Good morning, kings and queens and people in between. This is where it's Gucci Mane back for another video. I wanted to do another video on young Pharaoh as reacting to him basically saying some things about his relationship with Golden Beauty. I know young Pharaoh from YouTube. He was supposed to be a truther. A lot of people were saying he was a plant. He was an agent for years, several years. There are a lot of YouTubers that said that. I felt that young Pharaoh had valuable information to share with our community, whether a plant or not. I always tell everyone, treat these people like a one-night stand. Get what you gonna get, then leave. You know, you don't give them no money. Don't do none of that. Just get the information, fact check it. If it's true, then that's what it is. Somebody can tell you some truthful information. It does not mean that they're a wonderful person. You get what I'm saying? They still could be an op, but what they said is true. Like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day. So I wanted to re-watch this video because it was the energy. We were looking at his eye, the tattoo that he got on his eye. A lot of y'all felt something about that. Y'all was saying that the tattoo on his eye might be a playoff for him partaking in allegedly spirit cooking, because they do, if y'all notice, a lot of times those celebrities and those puppets, their eye always be messed up. If y'all are paying attention, some are not. So I want to just watch a piece of this video because it's not a whole thing we need to watch. But just some of the shit he was saying, I'm like, damn, like he just really was exposing himself as being like a dude other women might not want to date. So let's get into it.
Most evil, corrupt, clown-ass communities in the world. Sadly to have to speak these words. Y'all don't take anything serious. Y'all think everything is for clout. And y'all do everything for fame. This might not even be the same video. You have no clue of what the fuck is really going on in this world. You have no real sense of the danger you're really in. And you attack and destroy anybody who's trying to legitimately help you, while blaming it on white people. So, I want to say this. I have never in my life been lied on so much in my life. I have never in my life been betrayed so much in my life. In the entire world is now watching my community try to do me dirty. Now, luckily for me, this is not clout. This is not fame. I have found peace in my life. I have found the space I want to exist in my life. Work, learn, pleasure, business. Got my blueprint down pat. Follow that blueprint every day. It's not a secret. If you know me from day one, you know it's not a secret. The issue is when imposters come in and want to impersonate the lifestyle, but they really not about that life. They really don't believe it. But hold
on, I don't think that's the right video.
We all.
Okay, hold on.
I look up to the sky.
And shout out to this YouTuber who has the content on his page. That was the wrong video. My bad, y'all.
Not like parents. Shit is not going away. You feel me? And then as you can see, okay, the same person that's trying to character assassinate me is messaging crazy shit to my secretary.
Yeah,
talking about I'm not gonna see my kids get
comments said you could tell he did a 360, such a fraud. Like the energy not the same. It's a completely different dude. He been the same dude, but it's like now he comfortable. You get it? Now you could tell he comfortable. They done made him comfortable, so now he talking that shit. It's cool.
Ready to turn my rights over for my kids, this, that, and the third. So let me just give y'all the truth. This is the true total story from front to back about how my ex relationship has went, right? I'm not here to talk about nobody's character or personally attack anybody or characters. I don't have to character assassinate anybody, okay? So let's just get all the way 100.
Let's remember that.
Let me tell y'all.
Let's remember that he said that, right? Because they said make note of that. He said he starts and he says, that he's not meant
And
to.
it's somebody said almost 2 years now. I knew he was gone. I believe Golden Beauty. He said he didn't even want the kids. Remember, he did say that in this video. But what's interesting is that it's crazy to see how he
And
turned.
he's not here to assassinate nobody's character.
Right, when you really
right?
did,
This
he
is what
definitely
the fans
assassinated
said
their
when they watched
character.
back this video. So these are the. I agree with you totally. I think say like he was kind.
But she is very insecure. That's the truth.
Oh, that's what I lost my train of thought. That's what I was, because at first, that's the thing. Me and Shay would have conversations about young Pharaoh, and we thought that Golden, hey Raven, we thought that Golden was using YP. So in this narrative, I want y'all to pay attention how interesting this is. The things that he was saying in this video, it's like you could tell he got took up top, and he like in his feelings. So I'm gonna expose you because you don't want to be with me. That's what it's given to me. We've been said it. We said from the jump. We could tell, and it looked like he finally had a realization like, damn, this bitch really don't even fuck with me like I thought she did. She was there for the clout. Now I'm not gonna say she's lying about what she experienced with him because I was not there, but it didn't give when I went and did the research on young Pharaoh and his first child's mother, and I would post it, but I don't want to go into posting first child. I don't be into all of that for real. I saw the pictures of them. It just seemed like they really was a couple in love. Like they was on their truther shit. And when I saw him with this new woman, I said, it didn't give the same energy to me. It gave like the first baby mama kind of really loved and rocked with this nigga like we do, like we just talked about on my Instagram live, how we rock with these men and hold them down and have they back when they don't have shit, and as soon as they get shit, they leave you and go on to somebody they think is better than you that they couldn't have obtained without the money. Pharaoh started trying to talk this poly shit, but a lot of these men are talking this poly shit now because they really want threesomes. Just tell the women that you date that you want a bisexual woman. That's what these men stop. Let's stop mixing up poly and threesomes. And also, for those men that want poly relationships, please make sure that you are prepared to take care of both of these women financially. Or at least y'all have a financial plan. Well, hey, two of us work, one stay at home to take care of the kids. Because niggas really be wanting threesomes for real. Just say that. Say you want a threesome. Stop trying to put it in poly and all this and try to make it a truther thing. And because you know, the kings had all these queens, and them kings was taking care of all them queens financially. Them and their children that they had. It wasn't a sexual thing where y'all have sex with both of the women. You would have an individual relationship with each woman. Now, if it go that way, it go that way. But that's not what poly is even about. So it's just interesting to me how everyone wants a poly relationship because everything is so over-sexualized now. But I digress. That's another topic for another day.
She does not like other females. She's told me out of her mouth, quote, I don't really get along with her bitches. She can't.
Here we go. Most women say they don't get along with bitches. But the thing is, she got along enough to... I'm going to let him tell you.
Can't say that she don't talk like that because we know you talk like that. I talk. It is what it is. It's not a kid, but that's true. Now here's the thing. When I first met Golden, right? One time we went to a party in LA, and she stayed upstairs in the room the whole time while we was downstairs partying. Now, why is this important? Or socializing, I should say. Now, why is this important? She has never been an in the crowd type of person, that's cool. I never judged her for that. But my thing is, why you sitting here character assassinating me because you want to hang with somebody you can't hang with? It's just like you just want to jump in the car and then go catch a body, but you want to snitch when niggas get. You knew you wasn't a shooter. So my thing with Golden is you were not.
What's wrong? Why is it breaking up like that? It's real choppy.
Secure woman, you knew you didn't want to do poly anyway. You should have never played that role. You feel me? Now let me go all the way through this.
But it was made clear she didn't want to do poly. My bad, you guys.
The story, right? Because she capping.
I knew from the jump Golden wasn't down with the poly for real. He got up and left his first BM. Exactly. We knew that Golden didn't want to do poly. That's why women, if you are not into women, do not do it just to please a nigga. He will still cheat and leave you either if you do it or you don't. So don't do things that you don't want to do that's not outside of you. Now, for the women that do like to do that, that's fine. But don't be somebody just doing something to please somebody else, because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out for you in the best light because you're not being your organic self.
Now, I didn't see the video, but somebody has told me that she talking about I caught her young and I tried to manipulate her. Listen here, y'all. I don't have to manipulate nobody. Never did, never will. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, just like I tell any female. If you come over here, you have to listen, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if you want to be in my personal life, you have to listen. Because
energy change.
He said he didn't see the video. All right, you beefing with your boyfriend or you beefing with your girlfriend, whatever it is. Y'all going back and forth. And the plus, y'all throwing slanders and all those things at each other, jabs all day. You wondering what they're going to say the wrong thing because you got things that you ready to drop. You don't look at their page. Her last video was probably a few days ago. She ain't posted nothing. She just posted that. But I do have something that I'm going to bring up. It's from Golden too, so I'm going to be bringing that up. So make sure y'all stick around because I have her mother and her father, for whatever reason or intention, because you wanted to say that. Because you could also listen to her and refrain from saying that to her parents. But you had your own intention, maybe. That's what me breaking this down for my people and my people told you.
Grown ass. Man, ask Yogini. I'm a grown ass man. I don't hide what I do from anybody. I'm a grown. Why are you?
Community that's asking me to break this down piece by piece. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to be loading up some responses from Golden right now, so just rock out with the video. Leave it.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm waiting on them to leave. Give me one moment, y'all. Someone said, react. I just dropped a video exposing the fuck out of her. React to that guy. I still can't believe he told that girl. Child, we ain't even child. Look, we ain't played that part. Child, I'm going to edit all this part out with me talking right now because they talking behind me. Infinite knowledge. Hold on.
So imagine you on your car for 2 hours. That's $90.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, yo, I can show y'all. Okay, oh shit, hold on.
The first one, right? So I went and paid, but I had to push start in the fee thing. So I went to the little thing. He was like,
oh shit, y'all, we learning something new on StreamYard. We learning together.
I was like, man, motherfuckers will run up there. But this is the thing, though, he charged me $600 first. And then I came back the next day and asked him again. He was like, $400. I should have waited another day.
Yeah, went back.
Child, look, I'm gonna say that one for.
Morning.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I had him. It was him. And so Martin said, come on, I said, dog,
All right, y'all. Thanks for your patience. I'm gonna edit that part out of the video.
I'm gone,
You
man.
go, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna take you like a moose.
Motherfucker, ugly ass moose. Motherfucker, ugly ass.
Oh God. Oh shoot.
Nope.
All right, y'all. My bad.
But in the chat, you already know. Good morning to you. You dope. You're amazing. If nobody can tell you, I just told you.
Not her. You feel me? I told her. She tried to hide it. Now I told her, I said, listen, why? I told her, this on my dead homie mix. On my dead homie mix. On
People love putting shit on their dead homies and their kids. Y'all believe that? That's that niggatry.
both my kids. On my eternal soul. If I'm lying, I'll die.
Hold on, y'all. They talking. Hold on. It's Monday, so it's busy in here. Please react to my video. It explains. Hold on, let me look it up.
Like that one in the front entrance, when you come in, that one chandelier, when you look up there, there's 6 lights in them, 3 of them out. So change all 6 of them over to one of those matchsticks. It's gonna be bright as hell.
Hey, did you ever figure out clean those rings outside?
Doing what?
The windows clean?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I done closed out of the damn video. Hold on, let me go back to my
Oh, we
history.
did? Okay.
So we get it Saturday. I didn't even think
Dust
about
mop
it.
on the end of this?
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it.
Yeah.
Spoke about your life for whatever reason.
That's right. One thing I want Fred to do for me, I could have easily showed him. I had other shit I wanted. But one thing I want Fred to do for me,
Infant.
and I'm gonna start making him doing outside because it's outside work. But I want you to have Fred do it for me daily because I can't take the thing.
What's that what we do?
Okay.
Lord, what's that what we do?
Hold on. One second.
Huh?
You got to send me the link. Put the Is this you? You got to send me your link because I don't see it. Send me the link so that I can react to it. Infinite knowledge. I'll react to it. Just send me the link when it's send me the link. Back quiet again, guys. It's back quiet again. Now let's roll.
Reason and intention because you wanted to say that. Because you could also listen to and refrain from saying that to her parents.
Parents, not her. Pass generational wealth down to. Not an unsubmissive, combative, smart mouth ass, childish person. Now, let me get y'all the story. When I first met Golden, right? I was talking to Yogini Maya. Shout out to Yogini Mayat. Nothing but love for Yogini Mayat. Yeah, I mean, we still good to this day. Now, Golden.
Because we don't know, I'm not into all these conscious characters. I don't know them like that. So I'm assuming that's another woman that he shouted out because the way he referenced her and going forward. So he said he was already talking to this young lady and then he started talking to his child's mother, Golden.
He told me, and you can ask Yogini this. This on my kids. Golden told me not to tell her parents that I was into polygamy.
Okay, so clearly Golden doesn't want her parents to know that she was, because like I told you, Polly's the playoff. So clearly she didn't want her parents to know that she likes pussy. And if she's your partner, why would you violate her trust and do that? It's giving off fuck nigga. Like you exposed you. I mean, I knew you was a corny nigga for real, but you had a lot of knowledge. But it's giving off fuck nigga because there's no way in the fuck that you should violate your partner's trust by going to talk to her parents about anything.
Now, before I tell y'all why I told them anyway, okay? That just goes to show you who the liar is. This person told me not to tell her parents. I told her parents, not her. And her mother and her father will tell you that. Her mother and her father, they better.
That's fucked up. So you told her parents that she licked pussy.
Better tell you that.
You supposed to be her nigga.
I told them about my lifestyle and my beliefs.
That's some whole shit.
Does that make her a liar just because she don't want to tell her family,
right, that don't make her a liar,
her mother and her father about being a polygamist?
I agree with the commentator.
So
she a liar because she didn't want her parents to
know.
What are you talking
about?
Pussy?
That's a big step, son. Some people are afraid to say that they're living a bi life. So imagine you're going to be a polygamist. She probably
didn't want to do it. She was doing it to appease her nigga.
So that don't mean that she's lying. And that don't make her lie. See, this just goes to show you. You know, you spoke about your life for whatever reason or intention because you wanted.
Why are you not trying to tell your parents about my lifestyle?
Now, mind you, I'm going to say this. I want to make a mental note that young Pharaoh doesn't have a relationship with his parents. So a lot of times, too, puppets, I'll tell y'all, the people that they choose are people that didn't have a mother or father a lot of times that went through that struggle. So she has parents that love her, that she cares about the reputation and how they view her. He does not. Because remember, it was, what was it, last year before, the lady on YouTube claimed to be his mother. So that lets me know either he does not know who his mother is, but I know for a fact that he wasn't raised with his mother. He's never mentioned a father. So that just shows even more. You might have wanted just to put a bad papers on her to her parents as well, because sometimes your partner will be jealous that you have a good relationship with your parents. Because who does that? Who goes and tells somebody's parents what they do? She's a grown woman.
Because Yogini told her parent. This on my dead homie. I told that woman, why are you not trying to tell your parents about my lifestyle? Because Yogini told her parents at the time.
Whoever Yogi Bear is, listen, that's her. She wanted to tell her parents. That's cool. Every person don't move the same. She ain't have to tell her parents she look pussy, child. That's not her parents' business. That's like somebody going to a girl going to tell her parents she sucked dick. Like who? Hey mom, texting. Dear dad, I sucked a dick today. Like who's doing that? Like what are we? Come on, man. You sound like a fuck nigga.
Why are you not trying to tell your parents? She told me that her father beats her and that her mother beats her. Let's keep this shit 100. She told me that her parents abuse her. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
But then you just ask the parents to verify some facts for you. They probably won't do it now, nigga.
I don't know. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. She told me that her parents abuse her. I told her, well, listen, I'm a grown-ass man. Ask Yogini. I'm a grown-ass man.
I hate people tell me
I don't hide
I'm asking you.
What I do from anybody. I'm a grown-ass man. Period. If you're coming over here, you got to tell your parents. She tried to hide this shit from her parents.
Was she a minor?
I told her mother.
Was she a minor? Like, why does she have to tell her parents? When you're a grown adult, you don't have to tell your parents shit.
Fucking parents, okay? Because her mother used to curse me out all the time. Her mother used to try to curse me.
That's the issue. See, people be doing too much. Y'all be calling people parents. Y'all be parents be talking to. My mother has never cussed out nobody I dated, nothing like that. Y'all be letting people too much in y'all business. There's no way that her mother should have cursed you out. That leads me to believe it's some type of relationship where she felt comfortable enough to call you and talk to you like that.
Out all the time, and I didn't know why though. I didn't understand why. Now I later on I came to understand why, because she was being double bladed. She was saying one thing over here and another thing over there. So now people gang. I told her mother that I was poly, and not only was I poly, it was another woman in my life. Now here's the point. I sent her and my ex to Miami together. The photos is probably still on Facebook. I sent her and my ex to Miami together. Now why is it important? Golden and my other queen at the time, I sent them on a trip to Miami. Golden never told her parents that she was going on a trip to Miami with my other woman. She never told them that. So here's the thing. I never was hiding my lifestyle.
That she going to Miami with another chick? Like what? Why?
I always be up front. I always let women know this is what I'm trying to do. This is where I'm trying to go. Are you with it or not? Nobody's nothing. Always gave way to fucking sin. Why is this important? She started off trying to hide the relationship dynamic and structure because of her parents, her relationship with her parents. Now, like I said, I'm not saying her parents are abusive. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying that's what she said. I told her parents anyway. So now when I tell her parents, we end up getting cool.
So they got
after
cool.
I told her mother,
if you told her mother she was eating pussy, then y'all cool.
What it was, we got into it. But after I told her mother what it was, her mother know it was me and her mother on the phone, and her whole family was sitting around whatever table they was at. It was her mother, her dad, some other female I was arguing with, and it was a couple other motherfuckers. And by the time we got done talking, we was good. We was good. And
but you don't know the age, so she don't have to check in with her parents. Clearly, she was grown enough to date young Pharaoh. She ain't got to check in with nobody. You trying to create a narrative. I get what you trying to do. When it's all said and done, it ain't his right to tell. That's some whole nigga shit to tell somebody's parents that they lick a pussy. I don't even care if it's a child or not. It's not your, long as it's nothing, it's not your place. That's not your place. If y'all are both 16 years old and one of y'all are a lesbian, it's not the other 16-year-old place to go to the parent and say, hey, they do this. No, it's not your place. Yeah. Y'all be overstepping boundaries. And it's weird that you sitting up here talking to her mama. That's why I'm like, well, how old was she then? Was she a minor? Because from my understanding, she was not. She was of legal age to consent, from my understanding. And when I'm asking you, you can't say, you're not proving to me she wasn't. So when it's all said and done, why do he keep referencing her parents? It's a grown woman.
Just me and your friend, Craig.
Right there. You done got so mad you snitched on the daggone parent, right? Like you like. That's what I thought. She was like 19. Even though that's still young, don't get me wrong, but it's to the point where at 19 you're not telling your parents you licking no pussy. Or you sucking no dick. So, I don't understand.
Turned out she was the motherfucker not letting them know what it was. Not me. So they sitting here looking at me some way all this time.
That's what I'm like,
when the whole time
it's like he trying to tell on her, like, I'm telling your parents, like, what? Now, because he knew, see, that's why I said, because he doesn't have that relationship with his parents. He knew that she valued their opinions. Because most people that do have relationships with their parents value, their opinions. Sometimes, even if it's something you want to do, you might not want to tell your parents because they might, judge or look at you differently when you don't want that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But see, he doesn't have that relationship with the parents. So it's nothing to him to fuck your shit up. I'm calling your parent. Like, who the fuck does it? You ain't never once said she never once said she called your people. And you doing this all over what? It ain't like she was on drugs. You ain't say she was a bad mother, all because y'all was having a threesome. It don't make sense. He ain't said one time she's a horrible mother, or she's on drugs, or she's an alcoholic, or he hasn't said none of this. So what are you? Those are some things to where maybe you'll call their parents like, hey, I'm worried about her, I love her. You trying to expose her. Like, this is some weirdo, this is some fuck nigga shit. And I'm gonna call it out.
Ask him that. So now what happens?
Fuck nigga, my boy. You
Boom.
a fuck nigga.
We together. Her and Yogini get into it. Her and Yogini.
Now, mind you, according to you, she told you that she don't like bitches. So, of course they were gonna get into it because she told you from the J she don't fuck with females.
Get into it. Since we putting business on the internet, let's go. Her and Yogini get into it, right? Her and Yogini get into it for the same reason me and Golden get into it. Yogini says that whatchamacallit, and I'm not taking sides. Her and Yogini get into it. Now, why important? Golden did the same shit 5 years ago that she's doing today, that she's been doing the entire time, that I've been asking her, please stop doing. Stop putting personal business on the internet to spite people. Now, y'all can go on her Facebook from 5 years ago and go find this post before she deleted. We was in Miami, son. We was in Miami, and there's witnesses who seen this. We was in Miami. Golden made up saying that I'm stranded in Miami. Please come get me. Why? Because
But why is he going into all of these things? He has his ex-girlfriend, she's a woman. She didn't go into all these things, bro.
She definitely didn't. Her video was just about how he was doing this and that. She didn't get into all of this. It's like he's trying to gain our trust with these stories he's telling, like he's telling on her.
Why are you going into so many things, bro? This
ain't got shit to do with the subject.
And then
this
you
ain't got
know,
nothing. Her being at the obsession left in my
Then he said,
what do that got to do with
couple
her
of them
breaking
bitches in them
up?
over.
Nothing.
You don't even know how he's talking. You gotta chill and listen to
a hotel by the beach. You're not stranded in Miami. We in here chilling by the beach. You feel me? But once again, behind my back, I did not know she did that. Just like today, I did not know she did 3, 4, 5 videos in a row talking about me. I did not know she'd been making Instagram posts about me. The video that I made responding to her and the old man, do you know how I know Golden made a video? How I know snake ass Golden made a video?
Oh, she's a snake.
I heard her voice in the video.
Okay.
I never even knew that he was talking shit about me because of her. I was just responding to him, and then I heard her in the video. So imagine how betrayed I felt. That a motherfucker I've been carrying on my back for 5 years, bought the socks, the drawers, the shirts for, everything for, never made her feel down about herself, never told her she couldn't do it, did nothing but try to support this woman 100%. I took 2 years on what I love to do for her. But you're not gonna say that though. I didn't go to work, I didn't do shit for 2 years so I could stay close to you while you had a newborn. So the deal was,
not while you had a newborn, but it was your baby. Child, the audacity.
I'ma stay close to you for 2 years, whoop-de-wop. Now here's the thing. This whole time that I've been trying to build this poly dynamic, the girl has been sabotaging the fucking dynamic. Sabotaging the fucking dynamic.
So wouldn't that show you she doesn't want a poly relationship, and it seems like she was being passive because she wanted to please you because you was the one that had the coin?
Or she don't get along with the next woman. One of the two. For whatever reason. Whether she's saying I'm not doing it right or wrong, nobody works. Nobody. And it's not me. It's not me. So here's what it is. If you're conscious and you're intelligent and you're a certain type of female, insecure ass women are not gonna like you. If you got self-love and you cool with yourself and you free with yourself, insecure women are not gonna like you. And then they try to demonize you or make you feel bad about being comfortable with yourself. Here's my thing. We done had plenty motherfucking threesomes. Period. Let's put it on the
back
table.
to the...
We didn't got it in. So
Gotta bust a sound.
Child, why had to put the comment back
Why
up?
would he say that
I
right
still can't
there?
believe he told that girl,
What
Mom, she
use
was
is
eating
that?
pussy.
What are you trying to say
What is
with
we
that?
talking about,
made a
bruh?
video.
We didn't
Try to support this woman.
What the?
100%.
Bruh.
I took 2 years on what I love to do for her. But you're not gonna say that though. I didn't go to work. I didn't do shit for 2 years so I could stay close to you while you had a newborn. So the deal was I'm gonna stay close to you for 2 years. Whoop-de-wop. Now here's the thing. This whole time that I've been trying to build this poly dynamic, the girl has been sabotaging the fucking dynamic. Sabotaging the fucking dynamic, or she don't get along with the next woman. One of the two. For whatever reason. Whether she's saying I'm not doing it right or wrong, nobody works. Nobody. And it's not me. It's not me. So here's what it is. If you're conscious and you're intelligent and you're a certain type of female, insecure ass women are not gonna like you. If you got self-love and you cool with yourself and you free with yourself, insecure women are not gonna like you. And then they try to demonize you or make you feel bad about being comfortable with yourself. Here's my thing.
Yeah, but that's what you... Ain't that what he doing to her? Demonizing her for having them threesomes that he wanted? That's what he doing. You called her parents. You're demonizing her for having threesomes. You trying to bring her pussy facts to the table. She didn't bring up your dick facts at all. Child, I don't know a fuck nigga when I see one.
Motherfucking threesomes. Period. Let's put it on the table. We didn't got it in. So
no, we didn't got it.
Your sexual activities with your ex-wife. You called your ex-wife, but she's really your child's mom. That's crazy. But I don't knock you because I had to. Whew, you know, I don't knock anybody on earth. But why would you do that?
Who does that? That's the
now here's the thing.
Man. Like
motherfuckers is trying to paint this picture of me like, oh, young Pharaoh, you had this and you did this that night. I'm not gonna put nobody personal business out there.
Deal with somebody
you feel me? I'm not gonna put nobody personal business out there.
You just did.
Personal business. He just said that she likes threesomes.
He just did.
How
right.
personal can you get when it comes to business, bro? I don't know if I'm.
He don't want her to leave. He saw he in his feelings. That's all. She don't want to be with him no more.
My business.
None of that money, the house. It looked like a nice house. None of that shit. That Corvette. Like none of that matter. When you can't stand a nigga, you can't stand a nigga. It don't matter. Ain't no amount of money could buy you.
I have threesomes and then today now.
And he feels sorry because he put his time into this girl to build her and try to build her platform and she don't want to be with him no more. That's what it's giving to me.
But I will say, we all had a threesome that night.
God.
We all had a threesome that night.
We know.
We've all had a threesome that night. And this is not the first threesome me and Golden have had. This is not the first threesome me and Golden has had.
Shout out
so
to
now let me say this.
Shout out to my
females gotta stop doing.
We have never argued or outed each other on social media. Shout out to them. I've never disrespected my kids' fathers on social media. They've never disrespected me on social media. Man, she better than me.
Is being insecure about their shit. You feel me? Don't come over here where I'm at and try to demonize or act like I'm on some other shit that I'm not on. I'm a grown ass man. Most of the women I talk to are grown ass, mostly older than me. I'm only older than
mostly older than me because you didn't have a mother. See, it always goes back to that, y'all. It always goes back to that childhood. Your childhood plays a pivotal role in who you are.
Golden by what, 3 years? So it's not like I'm crazy older. My thing is what females gotta stop doing is trying to hang with certain niggas and then you afraid of what your parents gonna think. And you afraid of what your friends gonna think. So you want to demonize the nigga. So let's just put this shit on the wax. I take care of both my kids. Half from day one. I asked Golden, what did she want to do? She did not know what she wanted to do for 3 years. She said she wanted kids and a housewife and be a housewife. She wanted the kids. I didn't want the kids. She wanted them.
I didn't want the kids. Ooh.
gave her 2 kids. You wanted them. I asked you what you want to do. Housewife. I made you a housewife. Now you see me taking off. Now you see that everything.
Wait, he said, I didn't want the kids. I gotta back this up, man.
That is what he
It's his
said.
children.
He said, fuck them
You
kids.
gotta watch how you're talking. Remember, his kids get older and listen to this video and say, what do you mean you didn't want the kids? She wanted the kids. Listen to this, man.
I gave her 2 kids. You wanted them. I asked you what you want to do. Housewife. I made you.
Back it up a little bit more, right there.
I didn't try. So let's just put this shit on the wax. I take care of both my kids. Half from day one. I asked Golden, what did she want to do? She did not know she wanted to do for 3 years. She said she wanted kids and a housewife and be a housewife. She wanted the kids. I didn't want the kids. She wanted them. I gave her 2 kids. You wanted them.
No,
I asked you what you wanted. Housewife. I made you a housewife. Now you see me taking off.
Wrong, man.
Now you see that everything that I said that you didn't leave.
Telling me.
Okay, because apparently you ain't been paying me no attention for 5 years. Everything that I said is true, and I'm taking off. Now you want to try to sabotage a nigga take off. So let's put it on the wax. So with being said, boom. Everything the girl asked for, she got.
Damn.
She's in a $7,000 Lincoln right now. Wow. Do you know how she got that car?
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on.
She said, I want a new car. Come on, got her.
Okay, girl, he telling all the things he talking about to come up the value of
goddamn dealership.
I'm going to be leaving a link in the chat just in case you want to come up and
trying to say about this. Over-explaining, which means he's covering up for something. You over-explaining. We ain't even need all that.
So sometimes I forget, so I'm going to do it now before that you're not going to do, right? Right? If that's your son's mom or your wife or your ex, or it's your family or whatever it is, bro. Like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do something for a person. Just because whatever happened, is that gonna change your mind? With a friend, maybe, but this is like your child's mom. So this is not like an average friend or somebody or some girl you're dealing with, and you don't have to see them no more. This is
he
your
ready for an argument.
Mom, children's mom. So I don't know. It's crazy.
That's not.
And you so happen to walk in, he like, is that Dante? Right. One of my co-workers, the plumber just walked in and he saw the picture of young Pharaoh on my page and he said, is that one of my other co-workers? So I just told him. He's like, hey, I could see that though from the side.
That's not what you've been doing. You've been doing the opposite. And everybody see you right now. Everybody see you. I'm rocking that. You're not getting that. Now.
Not that change.
Now I want to say this.
Okay, rock
Would a manipulative man buy a woman a house? Would a manipulative man...
Yes, a manipulative, controlling man definitely would.
Buy a woman a $70,000 vehicle, never ask for nothing back. Would a manipulative man buy a woman a chain for her birthday that costs over $20,000?
Motherfuckers don't do it.
Motherfuckers on Golden's last birthday, I bought that girl a beach house on the beach. Ask all my people that came. Nobody on her family side came. Nobody.
Or did you?
I bought that fucking house for 4 days. I dealt with an attitude.
You rented. See, here we go. I'm like, how you buy a house for 4 days? You rented
for
her
2 to 4 days
because she was, and her family didn't come. More personal information. You trying to hurt her bad? She hurt you because she don't want you no more. You hurt. Who you hurt her? It's okay. She got you. She got you.
Mad that her family said they was coming and didn't come. Every single motherfucker that was in there celebrating with her.
He said he bought the house for 4 days.
Child, okay, commentator, whoever you are, I said the same thing.
This is your girl, bro.
Right, like you trying to now he trying to bring back the shit he did for her, all types of this is the fool.
Your mother of your 2 children, bro. He said he bought the house, right?
Yeah, so he thought that money would control her.
House? That's crazy. That's dope. He said he rented the property for 4 days and had to argue 2 of the days. So why would you be mentioning that? That's your girl's, your wife, your son, your children's mom's birthday, bro. What reward do you want for that?
And I like YP. You had so much information.
Matter of fact, hold up.
But you...
Hold up.
It's over with, man.
Hold up.
It's done.
It ain't even done.
The real people,
It
real
ain't even
niggas, they
done.
know you a
This
fraud,
gonna show
bro.
you that it's for the
Your
clout.
energy changed.
Let me show y'all that
You
it's
got
clout.
that fucked up tattoo on your
Let me show y'all that
eye.
it's
You
for the
keep
clout.
talking cash shit about
Because
your
we have a
baby mama.
signed
You
separation
said you ain't want
agreement,
the
right?
kids. You
We
just
have-
called her parents talking about y'all she licking pussy. You told her parents.
We have a signed separation
It's all
agreement.
bad, man. It's characteristic. It's
We
your
have a
character.
signed separation agreement.
It's your character, man. I mean, that's really it for real. There ain't not much more we need to see at this point. He didn't expose himself. I'm about to come back with another video because now these YouTubers, you guys, I'm about to cover a couple YouTubers and then we gonna move on to our Where is Kanye. That's a video I've been really wanting to do. So I'm about to end this live and we about to do another video of something that we watched on my Instagram last night. So for those that just are joining the live, please join the replay gang. I'm going to have to edit it because some points I did pause it because I am at work and then my coworkers sometimes be loud and talking and stuff. So we about to go right back live right now. So come on back with me, y'all.